Good morning. Sorry I'm late. Oh my god. I have not been live in a few days. So when I went to sign into my computer, it made me do everything. It made me do everything. What's up, beautiful? Good morning. It made me sign into everything. Like I had to do the verification and all that crap. I was like, oh my god. So then I signed it. Shoot, that's why it took a minute. I had to sign in and send the code here, and I was like, I'm gonna be late. Then on top of that, y'all, yesterday I had to miss work because I woke up yesterday with a freaking muscle spasm in my back, and I was like, okay, I gotta try to get this, get it out before I go to work. And I tried, and I couldn't get it to ease up on me. So I ended up staying here last night, and I was like, well, whatever. I tried, and now I'm like sitting in my chair. I got ice on my back, so hopefully that'll help get the little kink out. Cause I've been doing everything and ain't nothing working. So we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. Mine's been a little rough from yesterday, so I was like, I said I ain't did a lot in a few days. I said let me go do my little hour or whatever and get off here. So y'all won't be looking for me because I was working the other days and I was like, I wanted to do one yesterday, but I was tired when I got off work. So I was like, nope. And I came back and wind down and went to sleep and all that. So yeah, one of them days. So of course I'm off today too. So any, I got some sleep because like yesterday was really rough. Um, I think I went to bed like right before midnight. I was tired, and I was sleep. I slept until like hmm, 4 something. So I've been up for a minute. I've been up a couple hours, moving around and doing stuff. Barely, sure, but I'm up. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys had a great weekend. Yesterday, I know there was some fights yesterday. Was over there with BBO and them. They was calling a fight, and I think that was the first time. Okay, I ain't gonna say that. That gonna sound bad. Anyway, I was there for the whole live. I just sit there and listen to them, and I was laughing at them or whatever. But yeah, I was there the whole time. So yeah, even though I know some drama happening elsewhere, I was not there. I kind of saw like how you see when people be loud. I was like, I ain't getting into it. I ain't there. So I just kind of stayed away and stayed over there with the guys. I was like, nope, staying away from all that. So yeah, whatever happened, I don't know. I don't know what happened. So yeah, who is this? Hold on, yeah, I'm checking some. I hate when IG does that. Stop. Like, stop. Okay. Okay, sorry, yeah, I'm looking at something on my computer. Anyway, yeah, y'all know me, I never have nothing to talk about. Ouch. Whew. Okay. Yeah, no, I never had nothing to talk about. I just come up here and freestyle your life. It's been a habit that I've been able to do for the past, what, 6, 7 months? I don't know. Was it 7 months? I don't know. I gotta recalculate. And yes, of course, I know people ask me, "Is that you?" Yeah, that's one picture I never put out. That's in the top right corner. Yeah, that's me. That's my face. So I had been loaded that picture. I just decided to change it today. So yeah, that is me. That is me. That is my face. What's up, Jay Bliss? Good morning. Yeah, I know. When the last time I went live? Was it Wednesday? I don't even remember. I think it was Wednesday. What's up, Ramos? Good morning. Hey, I saw you spoke to me in, I think, BBO chat the other day, but I was at work and I didn't have the chat pulled up. And by the time I said, hey, I think you were gone. But yeah, I saw you when you spoke to me. I just didn't see it until after the fact. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning, but I was out. I fell asleep last night. And I got this ice on my back. Anyway, but yeah, I heard, I heard I'm just gonna pass by this because somebody else told me. I don't watch. I heard that, I'm just swinging by this because I don't know nothing about it. I heard somebody say that the girls went at trees and then hid the video. Yeah, that's all I heard. I don't know nothing else besides that. That's all. I didn't even hear it. That's all I heard. So y'all know y'all got to tell me. Man, you look like you. What? You look like just like how you sound. Well, thank you. I hope that's a compliment. But thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's my face. People always say, "No, we ain't never seen you turn your camera on. How we know it's you?" It's freaking me. It's my face. It's me. But yeah, I don't know nothing about that. That's just what I heard, and I laughed at it when I heard. You at work again? Okay, okay, all right, beautiful. Today Sunday. Okay, yeah, yeah, I got you. I got you. You know, yeah, I don't know nothing about that. That's all I heard. And I heard he hit the video as usual. That's his MO. So yeah, I don't know nothing about it. That's just all I heard. Cause like I said, I've been staying away from the mess. That's all I heard. Anywho, oh, what's up, Soroy? Good morning. Jesus, this hurts. Oh yeah, I gotta adjust this ice pack. Okay, while I'm talking, y'all. But yeah, anyway, whatever is happening, I don't know. I don't be everywhere anymore. I kind of stay to certain channels, and even when I do, like if I'm not on here, I'll go TikTok or I just stroll to IG. I don't go to a lot of channels no more because there's a lot of stuff happening, and I'm sitting up here thinking like I can't believe like I used to indulge, and now I just don't. I just dropped everything except screw all of it. So yeah. Anyway, um, what else was I gonna say? Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway, yeah, I just look out. Yeah, I've been losing sleep, not because of this, but it's just different stuff that been happening with me in the background. That I've been losing sleep and doing this and doing that, and I'm just like, let me get myself together, which is what I've been doing. So yeah. Anywho, um, I told you I don't have nothing to talk about. I just wanted to go live this morning because I haven't been live in some days, and my computer made me sign into everything. So here I am. But yeah, tell me what y'all want to talk about. If we y'all ain't got nothing to talk about, we can be here 15, 20, 30 minutes and then go. It's up to y'all. Whew, Jesus. Oh, my back hurts. I'm sorry, y'all. I am distracted by my back. I'm distracted. Anyway, let me see if I can think about something. Uh, nope, don't want to talk about that. I can't think. It was something I was gonna mention yesterday, but I didn't go live yesterday. And then whatever it was, I forgot what it was. And now I can't remember what it is. Jay would say you be missing. Yes, on purpose. On purpose. On purpose. Yeah. Anything that's happened anywhere for like the past month, I don't know what. I don't know. I'm gonna say that. Most of the stuff that's been happening for like the past month, I don't know about it. But no, I ain't gonna say month. I'll say 2 weeks. I'll say 2 weeks. Yeah. See, that's what I can't. I told y'all it's a lot of stuff I've been walking away from. If I come into okay, ouch. Hold on, y'all. Let me adjust myself because my back is really playing me right now. It was okay before I went live, but now it's trying to act up on me. Anyway, um, so the thing that I do now, which I used to indulge in it. I used to look. I used to pay attention. My habit now is when I walk into a live and I hear nothing but drama happening, I will click right back out. What's up, BBO? Hey, I was laughing at y'all last night. And what the world's wrong with Prize? He was on one last night. Um, but yeah, I, um, I have gotten to the habit of if it's drama, I'm leaving. Sometimes I come in and say, "Hey, how you doing?" and I'm out. I will leave right out right then. No lie, I will leave. But yeah, BBO, I stayed for the whole live last night. I was there the whole time. Yeah, I kept having tech sound issues. And all yeah, I was there the whole time, sir. The whole 5 hours. Yeah, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. But yeah, I don't know what happened. So yeah, only time I know is when y'all tell me, and I don't know what was wrong with Prize. I asked him, I said, "What's wrong with you?" Like that's how come he was hating BBO. He was hating bad on California, and that's how come I kept putting in the chat. I said, "Prize, you hating on California? I ain't hating, but I wouldn't dare move there and blah blah blah." Then y'all gonna break off and slide into the Pacific Ocean. I was like, "How you say you not hating, but you keep talking against California?" I said, "Alright, I don't know what his problem was last night, but that's why I kept putting it in the chat. Like, what's wrong with you?" But yeah. Anyway, whatever was going on with him, he he was just not with it last night. Anyway, yeah. Hey, BB, I got a question. Why you be doing dub like that when he be talking? You just play the dark clips. Another darn I know them darn how y'all. I know I've been watching how y'all act. I be seeing that Soraya, but I pass by. I ain't gonna lie, I do. Cause like I said, if you start doing it, you gonna get in the habit of keep doing it. Anyway, yeah, you gotta have a little fun. Okay. Cause see, that's what I said. I've been around y'all, I guess long enough to kind of see how y'all work. And I think after last night, I'm like, okay, I'm seeing a dynamic between you, Prize, Doug, Insane, Marky, Free. Who else we coming up there? Coach Bernard, Chris. Yeah, I'm seeing a dynamic between y'all. So yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning. Uh, Sorry, I'm not mentioning no names, but it's been a lot of crash shots. See, I wouldn't know. I ain't been around. I don't know what's happening. Just it's whatever. I don't know what's going on that side of YouTube. I stay out of it. Ain't got time. I don't. I don't have time. But I hear stuff here and there, and I just be like, okay, what happened? Give me the clip notes, cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I used to sit through those lives and just listen to everything happening. But now I'm just like, I can't do it. Like, just give me the clip notes of what happened. Just do that. Um, if I must have marketing, you mean the horse store? Yeah, yeah. Look, y'all, Marky is funny as crap. Marky, oh, one of my lives maybe last week. You know, Marky gonna send me a video of him driving by a horse. I fell out laughing. I fell out laughing. I said, "Come on, Marky." I said, "Alright," because he did this fool gonna say, tell he almost became another victim. I said, Marky, wrong, Marky. Okay, so Roy said, please be lying. I can't anymore. Everyone's feelings are ultra sensitive. I can't. Yeah, I stay out of all of it. Yeah, I ain't been seeing me in no chats. I stay away from all of it. Yes, Marky. Yeah, he gonna tell me talking about he almost became another victim. Did y'all hold on? Marky didn't lie about this story. He sent me a picture of the damage on his car. I said, Marky, come on. I promise you, I fell out laughing. I said, oh my god, that I promise you that whole interaction was not planned. It happened the way it happened, and no lie, I still laugh at that video to this day. There, speak of him. There he go. There go Marky. We talking about the horse though. Yeah, he was talking about Marky, you funny. I promise you. Yeah, we talking about the horse story. Yeah, that whole interaction was not planned, and it. I promise you, I just laughed because I couldn't help it that day. I don't know what was wrong. Uh, yes, you are the topic of conversation. Yeah, you sure are, Marky. Because somebody brought up the horse. I think Bumbles brought up the horse. What's up, Miss Smith? Oh, that was freaking hilarious, Marky. Oh, mess. Oh my god. Talking about yeah. But I think who that was that said they never heard the story. I think it was Bob said he hadn't heard of the story. So I sent him the video like that's the horse story. But yeah, that freaking story is freaking hilarious. I almost want to play it, but then again, I don't. Mm-mm. I'll only play it if y'all ask me to. Uh, no, he just like to do that. So why you ain't at church? You asking me why you not there? When have you ever heard me say I'm going to church on Sunday morning? I be here. Why you ain't there? You here with me. So what you talking about? Oh my back. What you talking about? But yeah, I'm not playing that video unless y'all ask me to. That ain't playing it. Yeah. There you go. Talking about some why ain't at church? Why you ain't at church? I can ask you the same question. That's true. That's very true, Marky. Very true. Very true. Yeah, you know, here. Hold on, I gotta take this ice off. It hurt. Hold on. Ah, ah, ah. Sorry, water dripped down my back. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Uh, I'll deal with that after my life. Anyway. Um. Yeah. Well, what was I saying? Yeah. You asking me why I ain't at church? Why you ain't at church? You asking me? Well, yeah, Marky. Yeah, Marky. That story was hilarious, and some people said they had never heard it, and I just sent them that video because you, for some reason, in that video, you explained it perfectly in that video. I'm a put, yeah, okay. I said water, ice. Stop. I have an ice pack on my back because it hurts. Stop, Marky. I took it off because yeah, it was distracting me from my life. So I'll deal with that after. So don't start it. See, I ain't started. I didn't say that. Y'all see this? Marky starting it. Y'all do it every live. It don't be me. You starting it, Marky. Don't leave it alone. Leave it alone, Marky. Y'all always starting it and then say it's me. It's not me. I ain't say nothing. I ain't even thinking about that right now. I'm not even thinking about that right now. Even though it's like 6 a.m., I'm not thinking about that right now. Why am I defensive? No, I'm just saying. I ain't thinking about that. What's up, Jose? Good morning. It's been a few days, sir. Yeah, behave yourself, Mark. I ain't gonna highlight you because I don't even know what you saying is right. The what's your name? What's your name? Miss Smith. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's up, Angie? Good morning. But yeah, as far as what's going on YouTube, I don't know. Only thing I know is about whatever fight they called last night, and I, shoot, that's all I know. I purposely didn't go to the other channel. I did. I stayed away. But yeah, you ain't hit the penalty in a minute, Marky. So it's about time for you to come back up here one of these days. I always stay ready, so you gotta get ready. What, for me and the horse? That what you mean? Okay, Jose said, Mark, I know you do it and have fun. So sleep, my man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mama said, did y'all know Miss Smith has a son? No. Mm-mm. No, I didn't know that. Mm-mm. That's the way to do it, Marky. Mm. No, no. Some things we don't know about everybody. Oh, y'all, okay. Y'all miss. That's true. But yeah, no, I didn't know that. It's a lot of things I don't know about a lot of people because they don't tell it. So, the only reason y'all know things about me is because I said it. I told it. It came out. Mm. I don't tell everything, though. I don't tell everything. I tell some things. Like people ask me, that's all I know. Mm-hmm. But yeah, hmm, that is not a conversation I'm having. Anyway, um, like I said, I wish I could remember what the crap it was I was going to talk about yesterday, but then I didn't go live at all, and I forgot what it was because it's been like past 24 hours, so I don't remember what the crap it was. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to lean back a little bit because my back hurts. But hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. I ain't gonna try to stay up here too long. I'll probably try, like I said, I'll probably try to do an hour and then get out of here because I think past the hour I ain't gonna know what to talk about no more. Anyway, um, y'all and y'all little jokes. I'm just gonna not highlight that. Even though you can see it on the screen, I let the people who hit the playback read all that. Yeah, yeah, I had a rough day yesterday. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I had a rough day yesterday, so I just had to deal with it and work on it. And yeah, I didn't, like I said, I didn't make it to work last night, but I was gonna go until that happened, and I was like, oh crap. Hot or cold water? For what? Hot or cold water for what? Vamos. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, what's up for Vamos? Don't tell me you starting my chat too. Don't tell me you starting too, sorry. Uh, always, I tend to do hot, but then I kind of turn it down to warm. Who the world wants a cold shower or bath? Like, that's not cool. You get all that. No, you gotta have heat on you. You get the germs off. And shoot, hold on. I particularly like a steamy shower. I don't know what it is about a steamy shower, but I love it. Mhm. Sorry, but yeah, cold only works on a hot. Yeah. Nah, I wouldn't do cold. Like if it was just hot, hot. Which here the weather is kind of mild, and I don't really be hot like that. But like I will cool the water down a little bit, but it still has to be warm. Like I can't do a cold shower. Like that would irritate the crap out of me. I gotta have some heat. Yeah, I gotta have some kind of heat. So yeah. Mhm. What you laughing at? Hold on, yeah, I gotta lean back because this hurts so bad. Y'all just don't know. Like y'all don't hear the pain in my voice. Yesterday you could, but now I'm just like I am so freaking uh, trying my best to get this cat out of my back/hip. I bought me I bought me a one of those muscle things. What you call them? What you call it? Like a. It's supposed to help you get like the little kinks and stuff out of your nerves and stuff. Like I got it like right here, and it's like a. What you call those things? I, I can't remember, but this is what it sounds like. It's not a vibrator. I know y'all go say that. It's not a vibrator. It's a thing for your muscles. But no, it's not a vibrator. I gotta use it later. Okay. What are y'all talking about? Oh, see now y'all getting into territory I ain't going to. What you say about moms? Yeah, y'all hit the like button for me, please. I appreciate it. Don't be hating on the likes. See, what y'all talking about, I ain't getting into none of that. I'm staying away. Hey, Jay Bliss, whenever you call out the likes, they leave. I noticed that on other people's channels too. They leave like they weren't here, and then they'll come back. So yeah, hmm yeah, yeah. They yeah, cause they be like, I wasn't here. I'm gonna dip out. I think that's so weird. Like if you're gonna look, just watch anyway. Just stop it. Like, oops. Like, stop that stupid mess. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. So, um, yeah, Duck hadn't been going live either. I purposely looked this morning when I got up. I said, "Did Duck schedule a live?" And he didn't. But I already kind of know why Duck hadn't been doing lives. I already kind of figured it out. I ain't saying, but I know why. So I was like, okay, well, he's not going live. I'll go and do one real quick and then get off here because I ain't really got nothing to talk about, which I never do. What? See, see, see. Jose says they that is used. So when you get nuts on your back, it really hurt. I know what you're talking about. We used to do. We used to. What are you talking about? I'm lost. I am so lost. They used to take nuts out of your body. Oh yeah, yeah. You talking about the machine? You talking about the machine? What, Marky? I promise I thought I'd ban that word out my chat. But what the world? Yeah, I see Jay Wiz. Marky. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That one says right here. I know stupid people gonna be like, that's a vibrator. No, it's not. It's the little thing. It gets the kinks out of your back. Then I'm sorry. You know. But you know what I'm talking about. Jose, like they use it a lot with like when you work out and you got like your muscles get sore and they use that. Yeah, what's up, T? Jose, it really works really well. It helps when you're stressed. It's like a right, exactly. Yeah, I see, Marky, I see. Yes. No, stop it. See, y'all be insinuating stuff, and y'all have people thinking they can think what they want to think, but no, it's it's nothing. Cause whatever I say, I'm not gonna believe anyway. So whatever. Oh God. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. I told y'all start this stuff. I don't be saying nothing. I don't be saying nothing. Y'all start it every time. I don't know what it is about my channel. Oh yes. Okay. Check this out. So I was talking to one of my friends. What's up, Seafood? Good morning. Um, check this out. So I was talking to one of my buddies. So they asked me, was I gonna do a part two to the part one that never happened of the freaky talking lava? Remember I told them, I said pull up. I said pull up. Talk. Yeah, I was in my chat talking. I said pull up and come on the panel and talk your mess. Of course, when I got them up here, or I got I got a few of them up here. They didn't talk because you'll hear in that live where Duck said that I got them up there for a conversation we didn't have. But the reason we didn't really have the conversation is because the people who was talking their mess did not want to come up here and talk. So they the conversation really didn't happen because of that. Like they really didn't they didn't come up here and talk that talk. So we end up just having a regular conversation, and that's how come we really didn't get into it like we wanted to. So it was this live right here. It was this live right here. And yeah, the conversation wasn't had because people were too freaking shy to even say anything on the panel. So what had happened was the conversation never happened. So somebody asked me, and like I said, it's this live right here. Somebody asked me, they was like, are you gonna do that again? And I was like, yeah, I can. But the question is, are they gonna pull up? So I kind of need to put that on my community wall today. Like, if you want to talk your ish, you get your behind up here and talk it. Because, like I said last time, like, it was a few things that was said, but it wasn't really like the conversation we were supposed to have. And we just end up having normal conversation between men and women, right? So I'll probably try to do it again and see if they want to do it. But I have to be careful and make sure it's no fights or anything happening or whatever. But like I said, I was asked about it and was I gonna do it again? And I'm like, I can. Like I can do it again. But will, will they pull up is the question. Because I know a lot of people, shoot, a lot of people will talk that mess in the chat, but they will not get on the panel and do it. So I I probably put it on my community wall and say, hey, come talk. Like, mm, like a lot of people didn't want it. They was here, but they didn't talk. So yeah, yeah. So we'll see. Like, okay, so if I do that live, I probably won't do it tonight because I know it's a fight happening because I was listening to BBO and them last night. If I do that live, it's gonna probably be tomorrow night, tomorrow evening, which means I have to do it very early on my end so I can catch East Coast because I know y'all be having to go to bed because I got work. So I will have to do it very like in the afternoon on my end, and then plus like I try to do it before I know some people like normally go live, and I try to kind of slide in there in that little time slot because I know after a couple of hours, okay, this person is going live, so I should be done by then. So, if I'm gonna do it, it'll probably be tomorrow.
It's 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, y'all didn't hear it that time because I got my computer down. It said 7 o'clock. I heard it. All right, T. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, but yeah, Jesus, that hurts. Um, yeah. If I do it, it's gonna be tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I just kind of throw it out there on my community wall, and we'll see if it's a success or a fail. Cause after if I try it again and they don't come, I ain't gonna try it again. It just happens naturally. It's like when I try to plan it, it doesn't work, but when I don't plan it is when it happens. So we'll see, we'll see. Okay, so Jose said, yes, dear, you're correct. The thing is, I have problems sleeping summer. Where you're at 4:30 in the morning. Okay, okay. Auto correct be screwing up a lot of sentences. I promise it does. It's very irritating. I gotta use this machine after I get off here. What's the name of this thing? It's like a I don't know the name of it. It's like a it's not really a massage. I don't know what the crap it is, but I know I needed it yesterday to get this freaking kink out my back. Anyway, whatever. Um, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If if they want to pull up, cool. If not, don't worry about it. Cause y'all know I'll dip out here real fast. Oh shoot, I ain't even said nothing about my talking points. Yeah, I've been here 40 minutes. I've been here 40 minutes. I forgot all about my talking point. Jesus, that's the first time I did that. Jose said I'm up at 4:30 in the morning because I have to be at 10 or 5. My sleeping is off. My sleep is off too. Hold on, yeah, I gotta stand up. Oh Jesus. Okay, I had to pop my head real quick. Okay. Um, yeah, my sleep is off too because like on my off days, what I normally do, my sleep has been like I've been sleeping at night when I normally sleep up. So my sleep is definitely off. Uh, which I gotta work on that. I'm already in motion to work on it to get things like I want it. So yeah, it's several different things I'm working on in the background, and I'm not what you say. I'm not really saying anything about it. I'm just kind of doing it and see where it goes. So yeah. Anyway, okay. So what I was gonna talk about? Okay, so what's up, Lewis? Yeah, I'm like late on my talking point. Anyway, okay, I named this live boundaries, and I have to sneeze. Oh God, hold on. Let me mute real quick. Wait for it to come out. Hold on. I guess it'll come out when it come out. Anyway, thank you, Elias. I appreciate you coming and dropping links. um, yeah, look, I kind of got an idea what I'm gonna do with that channel. I think I know what I'm gonna do with that channel. I just gotta do it. Hey, Elias, I was telling him, I was telling him I might do a part two to the Freaky Live because somebody asked me was I gonna do it again because we really didn't say nothing for real in that first one. So if I do it again, you could you could come if you want to. Like it's up to you if you're not busy. And I might do it tomorrow evening. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll subscribe to all the channels being dropped in the chat. I appreciate it. Uh, Jesus. I couldn't say something. I can't remember what it was. Um, it's right on the tip of my tongue too. Turn it. Mm, what was it? I totally forgot what it was. Just a quick. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. But one thing I do love about my channel, it just happens naturally. Okay, so is I'll hit you up on the timing of me doing it because like I said, I don't want to interrupt your cooking because I know last time you really couldn't participate. I hit you up because like I said, over here since my time is later than y'all's, I've been trying to do it a little early on my end because I know like I like if I want to do it 7 p.m. my time, that's too late for y'all. Y'all be sleep or getting ready to go, be already asleep to go to work. And I'm just like, I can't, like, I always have to try to do it at like 3 or 4 o'clock because that's like 5 and 6 y'all time, no, whatever time. Y'all know me, I totally screwed that up. But yeah, it be a little later for y'all. So if I try to do a live like that, like I have to do it like 3 o'clock my time because it's like 6 o'clock y'all time. So I gotta work on it. You're right. Right. But yeah, I gotta play that. I'll let you know. Excuse me. I'll let you know what time, so then that way you can pull up. Yeah. But yeah, last time we just ended up just talking regular. There was some stuff that got thrown in there, but it wasn't like I wanted it to be. But whatever happens, happens. But I still like that live anyway. It's some lives that I really like in particular. No lie, y'all, because I'll go back and listen to them myself, and I just be laughing at them. I think my favorite my favorite live of mine. I have some good ones, but it's a few of them that I literally go back and look at, and I just laugh at them. I think I will show y'all the live that I watch the most. Um, and yeah, that live ruffled some feathers, but it's my best one for that I can think of. Well, I've had some really good ones. I might do that one day. Do like my top 5 lives or whatever, because I can think about 5 good lives that I really liked, and I went back and looked at. So yeah, I might do that. I might do that. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me drink something real quick. Yeah, but excuse me. Yeah, y'all subscribe to all the channels being dropped in the chat. Children never want you to sleep. They want you to be up for them all the time. Let me go to sleep. Like when I used to babysit my nieces and nephews, I promise you, you'd be so sleep. Like you know how you go to sleep and they go to sleep, and like you try to get your nap when they get a nap, and then like you try to keep them asleep, and then they wake up before you, but you try to make them lay back down so you can go back to sleep, and then they kind of sit up and play, or they hit you in the face and be like, "Wake up!" Yeah, uh, what a mess. They don't want you to sleep; they want you to stay up. Yeah, I know, right? Not even though I don't have kids, don't mean I don't know how to be around kids. Like I've been around kids since I was a kid. But yeah, when they start getting big and then they start fussing, I just be like, ain't nobody throwing attention. Cause like my little nephew, he when he was little, he's 10 now. I promise you, when he was little, he tried to back talk me. I said, say what? I got him together right then, and he ain't doing no more after that. My niece, she wasn't spoiled, but she kind of wanted her way right now. She's not really the baby grandchild, but she's like I think she's the baby girl because I think after that every baby after that was a boy. But I think she's like the baby grandchild, like the girl, yeah, yeah, because every baby after that was a boy. So yeah, yeah, she's growing up to a beautiful young lady. Her birthday's next month, but yeah, she's getting up there, and I'm just like, oh God, like she's starting to grow, so you gotta watch her and the back off. Like she had little boys liking her when she was like shoot, 5 or 6. So yeah, you gotta watch the babies. Like they grow so fast. And then my nephew, like he is like almost my height, and he's like 10. I think he's like right at my neck, like where my, like he's right at my jaw. So I'm like, how the world you 10 and you almost as tall as me? But yeah, they grow quick, they grow fast. And my niece, I think she's like at my shoulder, so I already know they're gonna be tall as crap. So these children grow fast. My other nephew, he would be way past me. He's taller than me now, so yeah, these children they grow quick and fast. Like it don't take long at all. It does not take long for them to grow. And the thing about it is, like people think they got forever with their kids. No, you don't. Because as soon as they start getting big, and then they start wanting to be about themselves, and they don't want mama to kiss them on the cheek no more, and all that. Yeah, they grow fast. They grow really fast. So you have to, cherish the little precious moments while you got them when they're young. Okay, so it said my baby had little boys like her in preschool. I said, oh my God. Oh, yeah, it is. It do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it be like that. I be like, well, already? Like, yeah, they start early. That shoot, they don't be playing. Yeah, kids start early. I think I started liking boys when I was like 6. Cause okay, so I think the first guy that I ever liked was what was his name? His name was Jeremiah. Yeah, in like the first grade. And you could tell he one of them little boys that the parents spoiled him. Yeah. Mhm. Jose say, yeah, you're 100% correct. We're not cool anymore. I guess that's a part of life. Yeah. Yeah. Bells has the cutest little voice in the world. I love to hear her. Yes, I know. They be so cute. Right, 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 right. Like my niece and nephew, like I promise you, I don't know what it is with our accents, but we're from Alabama. But like my niece and nephew, not these two nieces and okay, so I have a little girl and a little boy that's my niece and nephew, right? They are the niece and nephew from the 2010s. My older niece and nephew, which is from the same, they all got the same mama, boy and a girl, and they talk so proper, like you wouldn't even tell they from Alabama. They talk so proper and straight. You just be like, what it? Yeah, yeah. So I don't know what it is with our accents, but we all talk different. But I guess it just depends. It depends. But yeah, they be so intelligent, and they show you stuff that they show you stuff that you wouldn't even pay attention to. Like, what is that? But yeah, but yeah, kids grow up fast. They do. They grow up quick. So cherish the little moments while you got them. Because once they start being a teenager and they start acting funny, Jesus, it's something different. It is. It's something different. Yes, presentation is very important. Yes, it is. It is. I have a Southern Midwest accent. Sororia, like I said, when I moved here, everybody kept asking me, "This is where you from?" I said, "Alabama." I don't know if they never met anybody from Alabama, but they everybody asks me about my accent. Like, you have an accent, where you from? And see, now since I've been here like almost 6 years, I don't really get that no more because I don't know if my accent faded or what, but every once in a while I have somebody to ask me, "Where you from?" Like, "You're not from here, are you?" I'm like, "No." So it's still there, but like some people still hear it. Yeah, yeah, right, right, right. And I love it. Like any accent, I love. Like who was I? I was talking to. I ain't gonna say who I was talking to. I was talking to somebody. I was like, yeah, I love British accents. I love Australian accents. Yeah, that was kind of our conversation, and I was just telling that person like, yeah, I love accents. I don't care what it is. I do. Now, some people, if I can't really understand what you're saying, that's when I start to get annoyed. But I love accents. I do. Jose say those are the hormones going through their bodies. Yeah, we did. We did. And I still ain't saying nothing about my talking point, y'all. I do that end though. I forget that. Like, we having a different conversation. Okay, so it was a my teenage daughter is still a good girl, but yeah, she has an attitude. Become yeah, shoot, the attitudes ain't no joke. I remember I was one of them teenagers where I kind of got to where I didn't want to talk to nobody. I mean, I'll talk, but I was very moody. Like, I think the worst time for me was when I was like 16 because I kind of got to a point where I really didn't want to talk. I kind of, you know, stayed to myself a lot. I was going through stuff. I was missing. I was going to school, but I was missing days because I don't know what was my problem, but I just didn't want to go to school. I don't know what it was. I graduated though, but I had to take like a couple of classes over from I think it was it one. I think it was one class I had to take over in my senior year because or was it two? It was something like that. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what the problem was, but I just wasn't feeling it, and I was like, whatever. Jose said sometimes it's better to be yourself instead of being the bad company. Yep, exactly. I know. I know. Okay, so let's kind of swing the conversation that way. Okay, let's talk about boundaries. I I have my boundaries with people. Um, like okay, so I'm just gonna say this. So you have to have boundaries in real life and on this internet because I've had somebody to ask me a very personal question. I don't know if some of y'all remember that. I had somebody ask me a very personal question on a panel, and I was like, "Excuse me." And I told that person, I said, "Why would you say that? Like, why would you ask me that in front of all these people? Like, I'm gonna answer you." And I don't remember what I said, but it was very disrespectful. And you gotta have boundaries with people because if you just let them play in your face, they're gonna keep doing it. So I had to kind of check that person real quick. Like, don't be asking me no stupid junk like that in front of all these people. Like, I'm gonna sit here and tell you my business in front of these people, so what they can go back and talk about it? No, absolutely not. But yeah, I had said like I said, with me, people think that I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna let them say what they want to say, and then as soon as I kind of come back at them, they kind of fall back. Yeah, don't try me. Don't do that. Soraya said, Jose, it's always better to be by yourself than with back. Okay, yeah, you did say that. Okay, so Jose Soraya, it is. I have many friendships for the correct reasons. I forgive them, but I'll never forget. Exactly. You forgive, but you don't forget. Exactly. Always remember. Don't hold a grudge, but just don't forget. But yeah, I'll mention that in a minute. But yeah, you gotta have boundaries because, like I said, these people will try you. Like you just can't just let them say what they want to say. Like, no, absolutely not. You're not gonna say that. And then I've had it's several people. Well, I ain't gonna say several. I'm gonna say like good 3 people that I talked to in the background. I had to have them come correct because I'm like, do not raise your voice at me. Don't do that. I don't know what you think this is, but you ain't gonna just sit up there and say whatever you want to say to me, and I think I ain't gonna say nothing. No, you calm yourself down. You lower your voice when you're talking to me. I'm not your child. Okay, so Billy said, I like to be alone sometimes just to sit in peace and be quiet. Me too. Me too. Yep. Sometimes I don't even have nothing on. I'll just sit in the quiet. I sure will. It's silence is good for the brain. It is. But yeah, you gotta learn the boundaries with some people because, like I said, if I let them say even in the background, if I let you talk to me any kind of way, you think you can just keep doing it. No, no, no. You lower your voice. Don't you yell at me. I don't like that. Because I have been in heated discussions with people in the background. Like, don't play me. Because they think that vacay on here all cute and cuddly and laughing like she just gonna let me talk to her any kind of way. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're not just gonna talk to me any kind of way and think it's okay. No, absolutely not. Because once they try it and they think they can do it, they'll keep doing it. Jose said, I agree. Sometimes you need time for yourself just to relax. Exactly. And that's something else I gotta get back into is my books. I gotta start reading my books because I got books I can read. I just ain't read them. They literally sitting here on my little bookshelf, and it's like a couple of books I need to buy anyway because I've been kind of eyeing them. I need to put them in my darn Amazon cart and buy them. But yeah, it's a couple of books I think I want to get into, and sometimes it's just good to log off this internet and read a book. Yes, a lot of people not doing that. They on here 24/7. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you better do that online and in your real life. Like the boundaries are necessary because if you don't give people boundaries, they think they can just walk all over you. I'm just gonna say whatever I want to say to you. You ain't gonna say nothing back, and it's gonna be cool. Not me. Nah, not me. I know I laugh and joke a lot, and I'm chill, but no, you ain't doing me like that. Absolutely not. Because when I speak back to these people on the panel, I guess they think I ain't gonna say nothing back, and when I say something back, they be shocked. Like, she said something back to me. She stood up to me. I sure did. They should try me like that in real life. Nah, absolutely. I know one time I went off at work. They were looking at me like, what's they were looking at me like, what's going on with her? She'll never act like that. Yeah, you push me. Keep playing. Keep playing. Yeah, they just think they could say anything. I say, you better get your behind out my face. Yeah. I didn't curse at them or nothing, but they heard what I said. I said what I said. Then they left me alone. They left me alone. I guarantee you that. Cause people try you. They will. They left me alone because they realized they could not play in my face. And I said, get your behind out my face. I ain't got time. What's up, Fly? Good morning. So people will try you. You got to let them know, no, this ain't what that is. It's not. That's not what it is. And people think that they can just say whatever. So I'm not saying sometimes you gotta, yeah, you do, you do. And that's why I was like, when people do that crap, I'd be like, nah, absolutely freaking not. Like I am not that person. Mm-mm. I am not a freaking rug. You ain't gonna just walk all over me. I'm not your doormat. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So yeah, I'm gonna say something like, alright, and then sometimes I'll say this, ladies, I know sometimes we get in our feelings, and sometimes it's PMS. Yeah, I've done that before. I was like, what the world wrong with me? And I realized what it was, and I'm like, hey, if I said something to you when I was going through that, sorry, disregard all that. All right, Jose said, G5, I hope you're having a good morning. Did you see the fights last night? Ryan Garcia is back on. What is that? Astarian? For sure they didn't take drug. Oh, I heard somebody kept saying that in BBO. Who was that? I think Prize kept saying I need to see a drug test. Yeah, I heard that too. Jose. Okay, so real quick, then go back regular. Go back to regular schedule. Yeah, I had a PMS moment like the past few days, and I was like, I don't know what's my problem. Then I realized I said, oh, well, that's what it was. My bad. My bad. That's what it was. Disregard anything I said in the past couple of days. Like, yeah. I had to do that because I'm just like, what the? Because I didn't know what was wrong with me that day. Yeah, I ain't gonna say all that, but yeah, I was feeling a particular way, and it showed. So I had to go back to tell some people, like, hey, I know what it was. I'm good. Anyway, well, I probably left Jose. He answered back. I said, it's a performance drug. Is it? Yeah, I know. How do you pronounce that? Astarian? I don't know. That's just what I'm gonna say. Astarian? I don't know. Anyway, I ain't gonna keep repeating it because I don't know. Anyway, um, yeah, but yeah, you gotta set your boundaries with people because if you don't, they figure I can get away with it. No, you cannot. Not with me. Don't try it. Don't try it. Do not try it at all. I don't play them games. Hmm. Anyway, um, hmm, 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 I was gonna say something. Never mind. But yeah, always have boundaries. Don't let people talk to you any kind of way. But also, you gotta learn when not to be in your feelings. Um, yeah, don't be in your feelings about stuff because I ain't gonna say it makes you look weak. I'm just gonna say that it makes you look unhinged sometimes. And I'm learning to I'm learning to not be that way. How you hold on, what? How you say Osterin? Is it Osterin? Five? Okay, Osterin. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, we have to sound it out sometimes. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, Jose said he wanted to get revenge on somebody. Five, did I pronounce that correctly? Osterin? Jose said you want to get revenge on somebody. I'll give you a solution. Become successful when you see. Oh, then they'll see the success. They get mad just to put. Yeah, forget them. Yeah, somebody else brought that up. I said, don't play with me. You okay, so that's right. Okay, thank you. Because you heard me saying it wrong. I was like, yeah, I tried to sound it out, but I was a little wrong. But all right, gotcha. Thank you. Gotcha. But yeah, I heard them call the fight, Jose. I was there the whole 5 hours with BBO and them last night. I was surprised I stayed that long because normally I leave and come back and leave and come back, but I stayed the whole time yesterday. Yeah. Well, I was over there laughing at them. I don't know what was a homie problem over there, but we'll see. Anyway, hey, for y'all who got StreamYard, I'm just gonna say StreamYard been tripping the past week. I know. I gotta see if it's an update on my computer or something because I know few people been having issues with StreamYard. I think B3 been having issues. BBO been having issues. I've had issues with StreamYard past week. I'm just like, I don't know what it is. People can't hear each other. Please, before y'all get on these panels, please restart your phones. Um, and yeah, restart your phone, please, because that's what's wrong sometimes. What's up, Tommy? Yeah, shut up! Don't you say that out loud. Hush. Okay, what's up, Tommy? Yeah. Okay. So Jose says, everybody have a great day. I'm going to breakfast with my parents and the whole family, so everybody take care. You too. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your breakfast. Enjoy your family. I'll see you probably tomorrow. If I don't do it, well, I ain't gonna do no evening live because I think I know it's a fight tonight, so I ain't gonna try to do an evening live today. So we'll say everyone's been having issues with, yeah, exactly. So I'm just like, it ain't you. That's how come I be telling them in the chat, it's street y'all. It's not you. What's it? Okay. Yeah. Ah, Jesus. Yes, enjoy the breakfast. That sounds awesome right now. I'm okay. I ate something before I came up here. Cause I started to not do a live and then I said, let me go and do one real quick. Let me go and hook it up. Jesus, that hurts. But yeah, StreamYard been tripping. Because I know, like I said, on 3, he had been having to go in and come back out of the live. Let me clarify. The BVO been having to come in and go out the live. Yeah. I got to clarify myself around y'all people. So, But yeah, it's StreamYard. It's not y'all. But like I said, if y'all gonna go live from y'all phones or y'all computers, like please restart it before, because a lot of times when people get on the panel and they can't hear each other, that be a part of the problem. But then, like I said, I just restart and reset everything, which I rarely go on other people's panels anymore. But when I do, I restart my phone before I go up there. But most of the time, when I do hit people panels, I'm on my computer. So yeah, I'll be on my computer. So then, if it's tripping, I can just go right out and come back in. Yeah. Um, you talking about Jose? Yeah, he about to dip out. Right? Oh, he probably already gone. Yeah, he probably already gone. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anywho, um, always have your boundaries. I'm gonna say this: if you, hmm, I'm just passing by this. If you having feeling a particular way about somebody, like just talk to them about it. Like get it out the system. Like don't hold on to nothing. Just get it out. Yes, I say anywho all the time. Why you keep pointing that out? You and somebody else pointed that out to me, Tommy. And I'm just like, why y'all keep pointing it out? That's just part of my vocabulary. Vocabulary. Y'all just gonna have to deal with it. Because I know somebody was like, I don't like when you say that. I'm sorry. You just gotta deal with it. Yeah, StreamYard be tripping. I'm gonna have to dip out on them one day and go find me something else to stream with, because I don't like paying my money every month, which is coming up, and you gotta freaking deal with the freaking StreamYard kicking folks out, and you kicked me out one live and I had to refresh my page just to come back in. Tommy said, "You got boundaries, babe. What's got you putting up boundaries?" I ain't gonna talk about it on here. I'll tell you. Mm, I ain't talking about it on here, so it's necessary. I'll tell you. Not on here though. Yeah, StreamYard's bad, but there are other. Yeah, exactly. That which is why I gotta find out exactly. If I don't want to pay again, I'm sorry, I don't. I need to keep my money in my pocket. So in the next few days, I'm gonna be looking. Well, I need to look it up today, see what options I can find, because StreamYard been getting on my nerves for the past couple months, and I'm just like I'm freaking tired of paying my money and this thing ain't working right. So I'm gonna be looking and seeing if y'all come up back over here and it look different. Y'all know why. So I'm gonna look it up. Hey, Tommy, if you got some suggestions, like let me know. Cause yeah, StreamYard been tripping. Yeah, I heard about that one. It's another one that Five said something about. I don't remember what's the name of it though. But I know it's been like a few months since he said something about it, and I don't remember what it is. You know, Tommy, I can hear you saying that. You put emphasis on the end of your words, so I can actually hear you saying that. I mean, but yeah, hey Tommy, you got suggestions? Let me know, because I'm be honest with y'all. I don't want to pay that $50 in the next week or so. I don't want to pay that. I want to keep my money in my pocket. No lie, I do. No, there are others. Yeah, I know it's others. I can't remember the one that Five said something about. I know it's another one, but I don't remember the name of it. Yeah. Well, let me know what it is. Not on here, but yeah, let me know. Yeah. Anyway, don't say nothing about that. Anyway, yeah, I be thinking about stuff, and I try not to say nothing. Like I don't bring background stuff to YouTube. It's unnecessary. It's a lot of stuff that has happened to me that could have easily been content, but I refuse to say anything about it, and cause it ain't that serious for me to bring it out like that, and I won't because it's not cool. I know some people do that, but I won't. Okay, Tommy. But yeah, I ain't doing that. Like that ain't cool. That's what's wrong with people. They don't have content, so they bring personal. I almost just cuss. They bring personal things to YouTube and think it's cool. Like this gonna be my content. Nah, absolutely freaking not. That's not cool at all. And that's why I don't like when people be friending folks and be bringing up messages and crap. Like, nah, that ain't cool. That is not cool. Like, don't do that. That's despicable to me. Cause to me, if you really was somebody's friend, you wouldn't be showing off their texts or their conversations. Like, nah, nah. Don't do that. That's wrong. I'm not that kind of person. And the thing about it is like when you say stuff, you gotta prove it. Like when you say like when I tell y'all that I'm not about the drama, I've proven to y'all that I'm not about the drama simply because y'all don't see me in none of those channels. Y'all don't see me in none of those channels. Y'all don't see me in the chat. Y'all don't see me. If y'all do see me, it's hey and bye and I'm out. But you do have some people say they don't like drama, they don't like this, but every day or every week they in drama. I'm just saying. I ain't calling no names, I'm just saying. It's more than one. There's a lot of it. But when I tell y'all I removed myself from all of that, I'm not in it. I'm not in it. I stay out of everything. I'm over here chilling. I ain't trying to be stressed out by no internet folks. Like, what the hell? I don't know you. I don't know you. Never met you. Never want to meet you. Mm-mm. Don't say that out loud. I almost said something. Let me hush. Let me hush. I don't need to be telling everything. OBS, Riverside, and StreamYard. Okay, I'll look into all of them. See what the options are. Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate that. Matter of fact, let me hold on. Let me put that comment back up and screenshot it on my phone so I can make myself go back and look at it. Oh, hold on. I didn't even go back to it. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna read your comment, Illis. Stop. Okay. Screenshot. Okay, I'm gonna look into that, Tommy. Thank you. Okay, so they just can't let you walk away, but that's why they do that bull crap. Y'all know. What's up, Prize? Hey, Prize. Hold on. What was wrong with you last night? What was wrong with you last night, Prize? Because I asked you what was the problem. You didn't answer me back. I was in the chat like, what's wrong with you? You've been on one this whole live, Prize. Hold on, Prize. Where you at on your subs? Where you at in the chat? Um, there you go. What's wrong with you, Prize? Okay. You got a little bit ways to go. Oh, shoot. I left it on live. Okay. No. Nah. You're going to have to let me know what's the problem, sir. Yeah. You didn't answer me back. What? Yeah, you was on one last night, sir. Mm-hmm. It was, that wasn't me. Your name you should have. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Yeah, go sell the prize. He trying to get to 50. He's at 34. I just went and looked. Uh, yeah. If y'all ain't know, prize is my. I say unofficial co-host, but he say he the co-host. And I told him when he go live, I'm his co-host. It was sad. Don't want to be. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Mhm. Anyway, talking about some no comment. No, you gotta tell me what's wrong with you, sir. I want to know because I was confused. Anyway, what I was gonna say. But yeah, forget these folks. I don't ever want to meet you. Some people I do, and some people I just like. I never want to see you a day in my life. I never want to meet you a day in my life. But some people, yes, I do. I do want to meet some people out here. One day, I do. I ain't calling names. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hmm. And probably gonna answer me now. He gonna act like he will. I be knowing y'all game. Y'all think I don't pay attention, but I do. Yeah, he got 34 subs. I'm trying to get him to 50. He started at 24, so he got what is it 24 or 26? It was one of them. But he got some subs. Yeah, you got some subs off me, prize. So we gotta get you going live, sir. Cause I know you gonna be over there just saying whatever. 24. Okay, so yeah, it was 24. Okay, so now you got 34. So you got 10. Okay. So now we need uh, 16 more? No, you need 11 more. 11 more. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, you need. Yeah. Am I right? Yeah, I don't know. I can't think straight this morning. I don't know what's going on with me this morning. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to let me know what's wrong with you yesterday. Because I was like, mm, mm, mm. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Hey, Prize, why do you say fat? Hold on. Why do you say fats like fats machine? I don't know why that bothers me, but it does. Why do you say it like a fats machine, Prize? I don't know. I don't know. It just bothers me. Okay, let me hush. Yeah, he got TikTok. Yeah. All you gotta do is type what 3 more letters. All right, Prize. All right. So you don't have to type. All right, Prize. Mm, you a trip. Yes. Um. Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna hush because I was trying to say something, Prize. I'm gonna hush. I'm gonna hush. I'm gonna be quiet. Let me just hush because uh hold on. Okay. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. Anyway, yeah. Dang, I did an hour and a half. Oh God, I was only gonna do an hour. But yeah, make sure y'all have boundaries on here. Oh, oh. Hold on, y'all. Um, okay, I almost forgot about that, but okay. Yeah, y'all sub to all the channels in the chat. Yeah, please do that. We gotta get Prize to 50 so he can do his live. Ain't no telling how this gonna turn out. Oh my god. Oh, uh, uh hold on, y'all. I knew. Okay. Look, I could tell something was a little off. Prize. I could tell. I was like, "Oh, yeah, okay. Uh, we'll talk. We'll talk. Okay, so no, don't say that. Look, I don't know what the word you gonna say over there. I don't know what you're gonna say, but I'll be there. I'll be there as your co-host. I'll be there. Y'all go so deprived too. Beautiful. Yeah, I am so interested to see how that's gonna work. Oh my god, guys! But we gotta do it on my off day though, so we don't have to plan around it. Yeah, yeah. Ain't no telling what you gonna say though. That's what I'm interested in. What the world this food gonna say? Cause you be saying some wild stuff. You be saying some wild stuff, guys. To think I thought you were quiet. You're not quiet at all. But yeah, we gonna see how this gonna work, sir. Cause I'm just be like, I don't know what's going on here, but anyway, Jesus. Okay, so please have your boundaries with these people. You're on the internet, off the internet. I'm just saying, don't let nobody walk all over you. Don't let nobody talk to you any kind of way. Don't do it. Like stand up for yourself. Like, uh-uh. Because if you let people do that, they'll keep doing it. Don't let people play in your face. Because I know, y'all know when I be on panel and they come at me, I be like, hold on, this ain't what that is. I'll say something. I'll speak up for myself. A lot of times, even if I laugh behind it, I'm still speaking up for myself. I ain't just gonna let you say whatever. So yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Anyway, hey, prize. Somebody asked me to do a part two. Somebody asked me to do a part two to the freaky talk. So if you want to pull up, you can. Somebody asked me to do a part two. I was like, if they pull up, I'll do it. If like, I don't know how much of a success it's gonna be, because normally when it happens, it just happens naturally. Like it's like when I try to plan it, people don't wanna. It's like they get put on the spot and they don't wanna. They don't wanna talk. Like we'll see. Um, right. I know. I know. Um. No, when if I do a part two to that, it's gonna be no, it's gonna be in the evening. I'm not gonna do it in the morning, cause I gotta get the guys up here again, and I gotta do it when they at home. When if they at work, it ain't gonna work. I gotta do it like those have to be evening live when I'm off work. I want to do it tomorrow. Yeah, we gotta schedule it, guys. We do. We will. Don't worry. Yeah, part. Somebody no lie. Somebody asked me in the background to do a part two to that. I said, okay, I can do a part two too because we didn't really get into it in part one. But I can do a part two. I can. I can do a part two because they asked me. I wasn't planning on doing another one, but they asked. So I'm like, well, if they pull up, I'll do one. So I'm gonna put it on my community wall. Like if you want to come up, you can. Like I said, if I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be tomorrow. Um, tomorrow it's gonna be afternoon for me, but it's gonna be evening for West Coast, East Coast. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna try to do it when like early as I can over here, but not as late for y'all over there. Because hey, prize if BBO goes live, I want to do it before he goes live. So then we can just leave my live and go to his. Like kind of like what I did last time. So yeah, that's gonna be hard. But see, that's the problem though. I told them that you was up here, beautiful. I told them I said, come on, like y'all was talking in the chat. So come up here and say what you gonna say. I got called out a lot on that live. Like, okay, hold on. I I showed it earlier. Yeah, y'all can go back and look. Yeah, I showed it earlier. Like, come come up here and talk. I know Prize and Dub and uh, Duck kept calling me out. I'm like, I did this for y'all. Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I am PG. I ain't lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm PG. Like, what do I have to say now? Okay, so let me just say this. I am PG. It takes a lot for me to talk that way. I have to, I have to like somebody to talk that way. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta pull it. You gotta pull the spicy side out of me. No lie. You gotta. That don't sound right. But yeah. Yeah. So, um, mm, okay. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all want to do a part two weekend, and I'll do it tomorrow, tomorrow evening, not in the morning, tomorrow evening. But like I said, if BBO does a live on Monday, I'll do it before his live. Um, I'll tell Duck and them to pull back up if they want to. Cause Mrs. Duck was tripping me out on the last live because she told me she gonna go live and then Duck try to blame me and say that it was my fault she wanted to go live. I say, hey, if she wanna go live, we'll come over there. So yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. Um, but yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. But I gotta get with some people to see if they want to pull up. Like, but look, y'all, if y'all pull up tomorrow, now, I ain't saying like be the biggest freak you can be on here. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like, if you want to talk, then talk. Like, talk. I always tell y'all I'm a good girl, and I don't lie about that. I don't lie about that. um, okay, yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, what did I do? Yeah, I'm like, what did I do? But yeah, yeah, we gonna try to do it again tomorrow, and I'm gonna put it on my community wall. Let's see if they gonna pull up. Because, like I said, if I do this again, and they don't pull up, I ain't doing it no more. I'm not. Cause like, when it's like it happens naturally, but when I ask people to come up here and talk, they scared. They don't want to do it. They be ducking me. They be ducking me. I know Prize pulled up last time. Told me you said we ducking. I ain't say nothing about you ducking. I said they was ducking because Prize he did say something, but he was like, what did he say in the chat? Oh, he was saying that he only told me I need to go outside. I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. She's funny. She's funny, right? Yeah. I be cracking up and missing though. She's very funny. But yeah, what I was gonna say? Oh, it happens naturally, but like I said, if I ask them to pull up and they don't want to talk, then I'm just like, we ain't doing this no more because that'll be two attempts that would not be successful. And wherever the conversation lands, we're gonna leave it at that, and they gonna continue to come into my chat and talk all freaky, and they gonna want to get on the panel and say nothing. Like, hey, if you can say it in the chat, you can say it in the panel. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I can really talk in the chat. I ain't gonna lie. I could say some stuff in the chat. I can't. I know some of y'all have seen me do it where I was cupcaking on while I was cupcaking on here with a few people, and I was saying some stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I did. It's been a minute though, but I can say some stuff. Uh, I can say some stuff, but y'all don't never hear me like say it out loud because I'm a little shy. So it's some stuff I just be like, I don't know if I want to say that out loud. So I kind of keep it to myself. So, so we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'll put it on my community wall. If they don't want to come up, I ain't doing it no more. Cause I'm like I told you, I bring y'all behind. You ain't want to come, so I guess y'all gonna have to resort to talking freaky in the chat. Yeah. So we'll try again. And I'm only doing it because I was asked to. They was like, when you doing another Freaky Live? I'm like, what? I said, huh? Because I'm like, okay, all right, we'll try. We will try. Oh, God. Okay, we'll try. So, mm, 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 mm. But yeah, Jesus. What's today? Sunday? Today is Sunday, okay. Um, I'll see where that plane lands. But, should I push this to 2 hours, y'all? Because I'm starting to run out of things to talk about. We are hour and 35 in, which means I will have to stay for 25 more minutes. And I don't know if I got nothing to say in 25 minutes. I always try to push myself. Because once I get past an hour and a half, I feel like I might as well do two and let it go. I don't know why I do that. It's just a habit. I be wanting to end on the even time. And I don't know why that started happening, but that's just how I am. That's all. That's all. That's just how I am. But yeah, I've been seeing the drama happen. Like I've been seeing bits and pieces, but I actually don't know what's going on. I don't really care because I'm not. My mind is just not there anymore with that. The nonsense and the foolery on this app. Like I just don't even give it energy no more. I'd be like, oh, okay, well, it's the same thing happening over and over again. The same people fighting over and over again, and I'm like, oh Jesus, let it go. Just let it go. I told y'all this year I was not gonna talk about certain stuff. I let it go. I let it go. Like it's a waste of my time, and I'm not doing it no more. And y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. I made good on my word. I did. I made I made good on my word. I do. You spelled that so wrong, sorority. Is that supposed to be spelled that way? Okay. Let me show let me show it. But yeah, um, know your boundaries. Don't let nobody run over you. It is a freaking. It is a waste of time. That's why I said at the beginning of this year, it's a waste of time. I said it last year. Like, I ain't got time for this stupid crap. Like y'all want to be surrounded in chaos and dealing with chaos. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The stuff is entertaining, but I've learned how to entertain myself in other ways. Okay, that don't sound right. Okay, I'm just gonna say it again. I learned to entertain myself in other ways, and a lot of mess is just not it. Nope, no, thank you. Anyway, yeah. hmm One day I want to do a. I want to do a. I want to talk to some people on StreamYard. I want to talk to some people in the background on StreamYard. Yeah, cause I be confused about some stuff. I be like, yeah, then have you go. Okay, yeah, that's how come I didn't highlight it. I said that's spelled so wrong, but I'm just not even gonna highlight it. If I see somebody spell something wrong, I just try not to highlight it because I hate when I do that and people highlight my comment. I just be like, oh my god, like crap, like Jesus, I spelled it so wrong. Because sometimes I don't know what I hate when autocorrect screws my sentence up, and I type it the way I want to type it, but it autocorrects it as soon as I send it, and I'm just like, come on now, autocorrect, you jacking up my sentence. Like that's not what I said. Then I gotta freaking erase it, rewrite it, and then send it again. I'm like, stupid crap. Like it's irritating. I promise you, it's irritating. That sneeze is still there, but it won't come out. Yeah, it's just right there on the tip of my nose. And I'm gonna try my best to mute when it comes out. So if y'all hear it, I'm sorry. I'm letting y'all know in advance. The sneeze is right there, but it won't come out. I don't know why I've been sneezing the past few days. I need to start taking the allergy medicine like right now because I know it's gonna get hot. Yeah, I need to start doing that because I hate when the seasons change. Oh, and to think about it, oh, I need to be preparing because yeah, I know I told you I had a shoulder injury years ago, and whenever the weather changes, it ooh, I almost just cussed. It messes me up every time. My shoulder get inflamed. I don't know what it is about the weather change that does that. So I need to start preparing now because when the weather change, like it always happens when it goes from hot to cold and cold to hot every time. So I gotta start preparing like right now because it always jacks me up for a good week and I be a freaking pain. I've been on here before in pain like that, so I gotta get prepared for that right now. Yeah, I gotta start taking my allergy medicine right now because I ain't got time to be getting sick. Sometimes it helps yeah, right. Now, if I spell something wrong, thank you, I appreciate that. But if I'm trying to write a particular sentence or a word and you correct it, you screwing up my sentence. Okay, so Sora said, do the combo of Flonase and Zyrtec. I do the generic form of both. Ooh, does that work? If it work, hold on, let me screenshot that. Cause I ain't trying to be sick. I am not trying to be sick. And like I said, that's when I get jacked up. Like I hate that. Yes, I know. I, that's one thing I don't miss about Alabama is like we used to have like where I lived, we had all these trees and there was freaking pollen everywhere. It used to jack me up every single time. And so now, and this is one particular plant. Like it used to be like a bunch of bushes or whatever. I can't remember. And the smell of that whatever flowers those were, it would get on my last nerve, and it would mess with my sinuses and stuff. And I'm just like, uh, what's that? Hmm? What's that? I'm sorry. It was give it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try that because I already know it's coming. Because I'm starting to sneeze out of the blue, and I'm just like, why am I sneezing? And I'm like, that's like early signs, so I gotta start taking stuff. Yeah, I gotta look into that. And like I said, I gotta make sure that I'm prepared for when the weather changes. Cause like the past few days here has been like I want to say like the past 4 or 5 days it's been raining. And okay, who said this? Somebody said this in BBO chat last night. Who was it? Who was it? Who said it? I forgot who said it, but whoever said it lives here in California too, and they are so right. They was like, yeah, like okay, so when I lived in Alabama, it'll rain, but it'll rain like for one day, and then the next day it's sunny, right? It doesn't happen like that here, which I've learned. When it rains here in California, it rains for days, like nonstop. It rains for days, and it's so irritating. So, excuse me, it rains for days, and then it gets cold. Like it's been cold the past few days. One of the days it was like 40 some degrees. I was like, what the crap? So, and I said on one of my lives what the temperature was that the high that day. I think it was 40 something. But yeah, it rains for days, and it kind of gets irritating because like since we really not used to rain here, it the weather changes quickly. Like it'll be cold for some days, and then the sun will come out, and then it'll be hot. So that's the easy way to get sick. Your shoulder pain is due to the barometer changing. Yeah, right, exactly, right. Exactly. That's why I say it changed when that always happens when it turns from hot to cold and cold to hot. Other than that, it doesn't bother me. So it happens like twice a year. So I gotta get myself prepared for when it gets hot. So then I'm be telling y'all, look, I can't come live because my shoulder bothering me. Right now, it hurts a little bit, but it's like when that weather change, it kicks my behind. And I'm just like now, and then on top of that, it's like that happens, and then my allergies happen at the same time. So then I'll be telling y'all like that's why I ain't been live because I'm hurting. So I don't know what it is about having an injury that when the weather changes, it jacks you up. But I believe it happens because we're part of the earth, and that's why when the weather changes, we can feel it, like in our bones. We know when it's gonna rain and all that stuff, like our body knows. So yeah, I gotta get like it's what end of February. Yeah, I got a good 2 or 3 weeks to work on that. So yeah, I gotta get prepared. Like stretching my arm right now. Oh Jesus. Okay. I gotta get better at stretching too. I I gotta get better at it because that's probably why I'm in pain now. I don't know if I stretched the wrong way and that's why I'm jacked up, but I ain't gonna say that. But I'll be okay. I just gotta get this kink out of my back slash hip. Yeah, they lied to us. I'm being okay. So yeah, when I first moved here, I got here in July. It didn't rain until December. No lie, it didn't rain until December. Yeah, and also when I got here, it was freaking wildfires. I got pictures of it somewhere. It was wildfires left and right, or in the mountains. And yeah, that's that's when it was one wildfire that happened like right after we moved here. And I literally got a picture of it. The freaking sky was orange. No lie. No lie. The sky was orange. It was all foggy looking. You could smell the smoke in the air. It was wild, I promise you. Yeah, they freaking lied to us. It do rain. Hold on, let me stand up. It do rain in Southern California. They lied to us. The first time I visited here, the second day we were here, it rained and I was pissed. It rained all day. It did. I was pissed. I was like, I thought they said it didn't freaking rain here. That was a lie. I found that out in 2019. So I wasn't surprised when it started raining. But hey, we need it. We live in a desert. So we actually need the rain out here. So, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Sorry, yeah. I have a habit of popping my fingers when I'm live. It's just a habit. That's all. Don't worry about it. It's just a habit. But yeah, we need the rain here because the air do be dry. It do. Yeah, I could literally post a picture in my phone where it was like I want to say like September, August, September, and the sky was orange. No lie, the sky was orange. It was orange. I was like, what the crap? So yeah, it's just like seeing it on TV and then seeing it in real life are two different things. I literally got a picture of the mountains on fire. Like where I lived at that point, like the mountain that was behind where I lived was literally on fire. Because like when you get close to the fire, they'll literally send you alerts like you have a fire in your area, like be safe, and if you see this, do this. And I was like, oh god. So yeah, it was literally right where I lived. Like you could smell the smoke in the air. So yeah, yeah, that was in like 2020, and then I moved after that to where I live now, and we don't really have too much here. On this side, Tommy says, I thought you were going to better your family. No, that was Jose. That was Jose. You didn't see that comment? That was Jose, sir. It wasn't me. Yeah, it wasn't me, sir. That was Jose. That's why you don't see him in the chat no more. I was reading what he said, sir. See how things can get misconstrued on here? That was Jose, it was not me, sir. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anywho. Yeah, so yeah, wildfires are wild here. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. I was here for the one that happened in the Pacific Palisades. Yeah, I heard about that one. That was over there by what, Malibu. You can't tell me that junk was set up. I got some. I had so many thoughts about that prior. Um, because it's a part of it that didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense at all. Tell me so. Well, yes, I will, Tommy. I'm gonna look into it. So, yes, I'll look into it after I get off here. Tommy, I will. Thank you, because I don't want to pay this $50 in another week. I want to keep my money in my pocket. Like I'm over it, especially when the freaking stream ain't acting right. Like, come on, man. I'm gonna look into it and see what I can get my hands on and my research and all that mess. I'm going to look it all up, baby. Mm-hmm. But Tommy, did you look at the fights last night? Cause I was over there with BBO and them, and Dub called the fight, and I was over there just like I was over there laughing. But yeah, yeah, I heard. I was there the whole time yesterday. I don't know if he took it down. He probably took it down. But yeah, I was there the whole time. But yeah. Hmm. I got a question for y'all. So isn't it weird how some people you figure, oh, we'll get along so well, and it doesn't work that way, and then there's other unlikely people that come around and y'all get along great. Like, ain't that crazy? I'm just passing by that. It's some people I thought I was gonna get well along well with, and then it's like other people I just be like, we get along better than I thought we would. So that's weird how that happens. But yeah, I just pass on that. Pass it by. Anyway, um, yeah, I be thinking. Anyway, um, yeah, I did too. I did too. I'm literally like look up like with me when I want to try something new, I look it up. I research it first. I'll look it up, see what's the pros and cons, like and see if I choose. Now, only reason I came straight to StreamYard was because like that was the main one I heard everybody using, so I got it. And it worked out. But I'm sick of freaking paying $50 every month, and it's freaking crap not right, and it be kicking me off and all that crap. So I'll see what I'm gonna do. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I will. I will figure it out. But yeah, Jesus, my back hurts. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. I'll research it later. I gotta hit up a couple of people too. Anyhow, anyhow. Hey, Ills, I need you to send me the link I had asked you about the other day. Yeah, it does. It does. I know. It does. It does. I be like, I never thought me and you would be cool like this, but yeah. It happens. It happens. Um, hmm. Should I say, okay. I'm just gonna say this so I can fill up my last little 5 to 6 minutes. So I was having a conversation with someone, and I was telling them like I stay to myself a lot, for specific reasons. And I was telling them like, okay, so I'm gonna say this, and I mentioned this before with men and women, right? Mm, okay, so the reason I don't hang around a lot of people is because, okay, with women, mm, a lot of women are messy. I'm not messy. I'm not really nosy. Sometimes I can be nosy, but I'm not really nosy. I don't need to be everywhere. I don't need to know everything. So a lot of times, like when I will find out things, it will be because somebody else was there and they told me about it. Other than that, I don't really, be there or be around when it happens. So the thing with me and women and men is that with women, like I'm cool. Like I I I, I like being around women, but then sometimes I don't because a lot of them be messy, right? So, okay, so with men, I'm be honest with y'all, I get along better with the men than I do the women. I've always been like that from childhood. I guess because I grew up around a lot of brothers. I do have a couple of sisters, but they older than me. Um, but with I've always been able to get along with men better than women. The thing that happens with me and women is that we be cool, right? And a guy will come along and he'll like me. And the women will get pissed off at me because of it. And so then it gets to a point where they get jealous and then they want to lie on you and all that crap. And I'm just like, I don't have time for this bull crap. So I just kind of stop. Like, if I figure you feel a type of way about me or you're jealous about a man I don't even go with, I just kind of leave it and I'll be like, well, you can go somewhere else. I don't have time for that. What's up, Jed? Good morning. Hey, Jed. I might. I'll talk. Never mind. I'll tell you in the background. But yeah. So um, like I said, they'll get pissed at me, and y'all have seen it happen on here. Which is why I told y'all it happens to me in real life and online. I don't know what it is. So okay. So normally that seems to happen a lot. And then, like I said, I just stopped dealing with them and let them go on by their way, right? So the thing with men is, I'll be cool with a guy, right? We cool, we chatting or whatever, hanging out, whatever. But the thing about that is that they will start to like me. Um, then it gets to a thing where they like me, and if I'm not responding to them the way they want me to, they kind of back off and it gets weird and then we stop talking. So that has happened to me over and over again. And I'm just like, just I'm trying to be cool with you, but you like me now. And it gets weird and it's happened in real life, ain't online. And I'm just like, I'm trying to be friends and either the guy end up liking me or the girl end up hating me for the guy. Story of my life. I don't know why it happens, but it does. And that's why I stay to myself because I'm like, why can't I just be cool with you? Why is it always either you don't like me because the dude like me, or you like me and then when I didn't reciprocate you liking me, you back off. Like it's so strange. I promise you. And like I can't help you if people like me. I can't. But it's just crazy how it happens. But it's happened more than once to the point where I'm used to it. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. Jared, I saw you did a live yesterday. I haven't looked at it yet. But I can pretty much tell what it's about by the title. hmm Yesterday I had a rough day, so I was only in one person live yesterday. Everybody else live, I wasn't there for, or I saw that they was live and I didn't entertain it. That's all. hmm You were done by the time I got up. I had a hard day yesterday, yeah, so yeah. Anywho, yeah, mm, that's just the way it's been happening. So, like I said, I've talked about this before. It's just it happens, and I'm pretty sure y'all have seen it happen on here. But yeah, I can't do nothing about it. It's just the way it works, I guess. For me. Which is it's not fun, but I hate to tell you I'm used to it. I am. So I'm gonna just cuss again. What's wrong with me this morning? If a chick stopped liking me because of a guy, I let it go. I'd be like, you can go over there. I don't care how much I like you. If you start hating on me for a guy that I don't even go with, you can go over there. Just leave me alone. Stay over there. And with the guy too. Like if you start liking me and I don't reciprocate and you get pissed about it, just go over there. Like stop it. Stop. Like just go over. Because like y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I I don't have a problem letting people go. Except if I care about you. If I really do care about you, it's hard for me to let you go. Oh, that don't sound right. It's not that I don't care about the person, but if I'm not okay, I'm gonna say this. If I'm not as close to you, it's easy for me to let you go. But if I've gotten close to you and it's a little personal, and like I ain't okay. Should I say that? Okay, if I'm a little attached to you, it's harder for me to let you go. If I'm not really attached to you, I can let you go easy. I'm gonna say it like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I grew up around my brothers. Like my sister was a little older, but I grew up around brothers, which is why I like video games and all that stuff. It's easy for me to hang around guys. Easy. If they start liking me, that's not my fault. But yeah, it's easy for me to hang around guys. I can get along with them just fine. Women too. I can get along with women, but a lot of women get mad and jealous, and I just be like, okay. Because if I start seeing you say some shady stuff, or you try to give me a backhand compliment, I'm just gonna be like, you think I ain't pick up on it? Man, I be picking up on everything. I be seeing it. I be paying attention. hmm But yeah, I just it's been a rough situation for me and people, which is why I tell y'all I like people, but I don't like people. Like I don't mind helping people, but they get on my nerves. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just gonna be honest. But I really do. It's a gift. I really do like helping people. Even at work, if I'm doing my work and somebody stop and ask me for help, I don't mind helping them. It's like I don't want to say a love hate situation, but it's just a thing where people annoy me, and I like people, but then again I don't. I don't know what it is, but I don't mind helping people at all. I really do want to. When I get the chance one day, I really do want to set up organizations to help people because it's just in me. Like I don't mind, but then I think I get irritated with some people sometimes, and then I just be like, leave me alone. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's just I ain't gonna say a love hate thing. I'm just saying sometimes I can deal with it and sometimes I can't. But I don't mind helping nobody. I'm gonna help you how I can, but I like I said, when I get the chance, I really do want to help people. I want to set up organizations to help people where it's like it's not even thought of. Like it's one particular um, organization I want to set up, and I'm not gonna say what it is because I don't want nobody to take the idea from me. But it's something that's really needed that I don't see nobody talking about. And when I get the chance, and when I get the money, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna help people. That's just in me. I don't mind helping people. I don't. I don't mind. Okay, so with me, I've always been feminine. It's just that I've always hung around guys. I've always hung around guys. Yeah. I've had guys to tell me that okay, I ain't gonna say who, but I had somebody to tell me that I'm soft and feminine, and a lot of men like that. That's all I'm gonna say. I've had somebody tell me that, and I was like, "Well, thank you, thank you." And I just be like, "Well, I've always looked at myself as a tomboy, but apparently I'm not as much as a tomboy as I thought." So I'm like, okay, but yeah, I can get along with the guys, and like we was talking about this yesterday about about this PlayStation 5 that's been sitting on my desk for some months because I bought it right before the holidays, and it just been sitting there. And they was telling me about games that they play that I need to learn to practice so I can play too. And I'm like, yeah, I gotta work on that. So I'm just like, okay. Like I've been talking about this since like September, October, and I need to get my behind on it because I do want to start that group, like I said, with the video games I do. And most of the people that I talk to got a PS5 like I do. So I don't know if you can play. Um, I don't know if you can play with somebody on another system like Xbox and PC. I don't know, but I'll find out. I'll find out because I still want to do that. It's just I'm gonna have to make time to play my games. And I'm okay. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. So y'all know I'm basically doing this for freaking free, and free as in free 99, not D free, not D free. Um, so I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I might have to bag up off doing these lives every day. Um, because if I want to do other content or like do uploads and stuff, I can't be live all the time. So that's something I've been thinking about. Like I'm literally gonna have to schedule time to 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 do this because I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not. So I'm like, okay, well I'm gonna have to spend less time on live and start doing these freaking uploads and shorts and yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. But I hate to tell y'all, like, sure, I can't be doing these lives all the time. I'm probably slow up on them. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do, but I'll let y'all know which way I go with that. Cause if I want to get content elsewhere or make content for the channel, I'm just not gonna go live. So we'll see. We'll see. I ain't gonna. I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know. But I know y'all enjoy coming in the chat and talking and being freaky in the chat, which is what y'all always do. But like I said, I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not. I enjoy doing it because I enjoy talking to y'all. But I have to kind of be smart about it. Like I can't. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I can't keep giving and not receiving. That don't sound right. But y'all get what I mean. Y'all get what I mean. Yeah. So anyway, we'll figure out something. We'll figure out something. And then also when Pride started doing his lives, I can go with him more. So we'll see. We'll see how we gonna figure that out because he don't know how to use StreamYard yet. So I gotta show him how to use StreamYard, and a couple other y'all that say y'all don't know how to do it. I'm literally gonna have to get y'all in the background and help y'all do it. So when y'all do y'all first live, it'll go smooth. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, when I did StreamYard, like when I did my first live, the reason it went so well was because like days before my live, because I set it up, like I set it up at the end of June, but I didn't do it till July the 4th, right? The reason my first live went so well the way it did it was because I practiced on how to bring people up, or I knew how to invite people to come up. I practiced the controls and everything. So once I learned how to do that, the only thing I had to do was hit go live, and that's it. So that's how come it went as well as it did because I practiced it before I actually did it. Nobody got on here and taught me how to do StreamYard. I learned myself. I taught myself how to do it. So yeah, that's how it come and went as well as it did. Mm-hmm. You can go back to my first live and see what happened. Mm-hmm. That was a long time ago. Man, dang. Okay, so I gotta wait a few minutes. I gotta end it on even time. But yeah, um, Prize and a couple other people. I'm gonna show y'all what to do. Don't worry, I'll show y'all what to do. But yeah, I really hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. I didn't plan to do 2 hours, but here I am again. It was a rain online. My shorts haven't yet. 61 KB right now. Yeah, the shorts be short. Yeah, I gotta work on that. I do. I promise you. I think I'm gonna pull some I'm gonna pull some clips from my lives and start doing shorts. I am. I'm gonna pull them from my lives. I'm gonna literally go back and pick little moments from my lives and start doing the shorts. Yep. Because I got the content. I just ain't been doing the shorts. Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I need to work on that today, actually. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. Don't worry. That's why I said I got to start focusing on other stuff because I'm doing the lives, but I'm just like I'm kind of in a spot where I gotta get more subs. I do. Mm. So I'll work on it. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. Don't worry. So I now okay. Let me tell y'all this too. If y'all start seeing yourself in shorts, it ain't because I'm trying to bring up old stuff. It's because I'm trying to get my shorts to do well. So if you see yourself in a short, it's not because I'm trying to bring up old stuff. It's because I got the content, so I need to use the shorts to get more people on the channel. There you go. So don't get offended. I know how some of y'all are. So, I don't either way with my still don't know how to show them, don't know how to go. Yeah, yeah. You remind me of Filings. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I gotta work on that. So if you see yourself in the short, it's not to bring up old stuff. It's because I need to get more subs to this channel. So don't feel offended, like I'm bringing up old stuff. It ain't about you. I had to tell somebody that before. It ain't about you, right? What the world? No lie, I had to tell somebody that because I'm past somebody's. Don't feel offended if you're still here. I had to tell somebody that because they thought I was just focusing only on them. I'm like, no, don't even think that. Everything ain't about you. It's not. Everything ain't about you. So stop that mess. But yeah, uh, some people just feel like they have that authority that is all about them, and I'm just like, no, this ain't about you. Yeah, That could apply to several people, but I ain't gonna call names. Anyway, yeah, let me get my mind out of here because sometimes, yeah, a lot of times, yeah, I stop myself from saying stuff, certain stuff, because I can't bring background stuff to the internet. I can't do it. So I have to shut my mouth. And I do that purposely because I'm like, that ain't gonna be content for nobody. Yeah, I can drudge up which I want to, but I don't talk about personal conversations or situations on here. I'll bring up the subject, but I ain't telling you who it was from or who I talked to. I don't do that because y'all don't need to know who I talked to and what I talked to them about. Y'all don't need to know none of that because I hate when I hear people say that. Okay, so I do that sometimes, but that's only if the person is here. I wouldn't say it behind their back. I'd be like, yeah, okay, so we talked about that. I'll say that much, but I won't say that I. Oh, okay. So for instance, like if me and Illis talked about something, um, um, and she's not here, I'm like, okay, well, me and Illis talked about that. No, I ain't gonna say that. Now, if you bring up the subject of something we talked about in the background, I'd be like, yeah, we talked about it. And that's only because you brought it up. But I ain't just going to sit here and say, well, me and Illis talked about this, or me and such talked about that. No, I ain't doing that. No, that's not cool. Because people don't need to know who you talking about unless they brought it up and they're here to say what they talked about, right? So that's just how I look at that. Hmm. But yeah, keep personal things personal. Hmm. Which is why y'all hear me say a lot. We'll talk about that in the background, which that does kind of tell on me, but I ain't saying what we talked about. That's all. But yeah, okay, so yeah, so yeah, let me get my behind out of here because it is Sunday morning. I'm pretty sure some people have rolled over and went back to sleep. I don't blame you because I did. I went to sleep earlier because I was tired and I had a rough day yesterday. And I just went on, got up early so I can get this live out the way. Um, because I know I'm not doing one this evening because of the other fights that's happening. And I already know they're going to call the fights tonight. So, did I say tomorrow? I meant tonight. But I know they're calling the other fights that's happening tonight. So I won't go live. And like I said, I'll put on my community wall about the freaky live that I was asked to do. And I said I'll probably do it Monday because I know with the guys being calling a fight, they ain't coming over here. So yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. And like I said, I'm gonna tell you, y'all don't see me say it. Pull your blind up, and I'm gonna set it up, and I'm gonna post it and say pull up. So we'll see what happens. Phyllis, I'm gonna get with you on the timing because I need to. I gotta do it at a specific time period. So because I know some people, excuse me, some people gonna be getting off work. I know one person told me like if I start at a certain time, they're gonna be late. But they already told me. Excuse me, they already told me they'll be late. So I'm just like, okay, I'm fine with that. I'm gonna let you pull up. But yeah, like I said, I'll set it up. Tell them to pull up, and we'll see what happens. Whatever happens, happens. If they do the same thing they did last time, I ain't doing it again because I'm just gonna let it keep happening naturally on this channel. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm not because, like I said, the only reason I'm doing the second one is because somebody asked me to. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. But yeah, let me get my behind out of here. I'll post that on my community wall. Illis, I'll get with you on the timing, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, other than that, you guys have a wonderful Sunday. I gotta get my back together because it still hurts. I gotta do some more stretching and popping and locking my bones because I do that a lot. I always pop my fingers, like I just did. I pop my knees, legs, arms, everything. Yeah, because when you get stiff, oh my god, you can't freaking move. But yeah, that don't sound right. That does not sound right. Make me stop. That does not sound right. Jesus. Okay, let me get my mind. Dang. Jesus. Should I do 10 more minutes? I'm gonna do 10 more minutes. Make it 2.5. Right now I'm at 2:20. Yeah, let's just do 2.5. Screw it. Whatever. Anyway, but yeah, I promise you, I'll be saying stuff and I don't be trying to say stuff. It just comes out the way it do. Anyway, okay. Okay, so should I just go and end it? I might just go and end it. I had to mute for a second, but hmm, yeah, should I? Or should I do my 9 more minutes? Yeah, I'll be sitting here debating on stuff. Okay. Okay, what is going on with my business? Yeah, I'm gonna deal with you on the timing because, like I said, I, I am a content creator. I'm very considerate of people who get on my panel. I know it's just me. I know some people be like, "Well, it's your channel." I know, but if I invite somebody to my panel and they say they got something to do, I'm very courteous of that because I'm not gonna tell you not to handle your real life and come to YouTube. Absolutely not. You handle your real life first. You handle your real life first. Screw YouTube. Like you handle your real life. And that's how come like last time when you couldn't really participate, I understood because I'm like, hey, yeah, do what you got to do. I am fine with that because a lot of people put their real life on the back burner for YouTube, and you can't do that. So I'm not. I don't. I'm courteous to people. Just like I already had somebody told me, hey, if you do the live at this time, I'm be a little late. I said I'm cool with it. Handle your real life first because YouTube is not going anywhere. You gotta handle stuff at home. You gotta get stuff out the way. I get it. And you have some people, and I also try to understand even in the background. Like when I message somebody, if they don't get right back to me, I'm like, okay, they got stuff going on. I understand that. I'm not gonna sit up here and get mad at you. But the only thing, okay, I ain't gonna say that much because I don't need nobody even knowing that. Let me just not even bring that up. Anyway, I understand when people have stuff going on, and if I have an issue with somebody in the background, I'll tell them in the background. I'm not gonna bring it to YouTube. I'm be like, hey, what's up with you and this? Like, I ask, I ask them in the background. Like, I ain't gonna say it on here. So yeah, okay, so for example, even with when Prize came here earlier, I said, what the world wrong with you last night? He don't even remember. Okay, let me finish. Anyway, I'll talk to him in the background about that. But that's because he brought it up. Well, no, I brought it up. But anyway, I just said it was wrong. Anyway, and like I said, I do ask stuff in the background. I don't just bring it up randomly. So yeah. Anyway, it's just been a lot. It's just a lot. Yeah. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna ask you in the background before I say something on here. Cause see, I ain't gonna lie. If I ask you in the background and you don't answer me back, and you come to my chat, I'm be like, I asked you in the background, you ain't said nothing. So yeah, yes, they be ducking me, Sorori. I be holding them accountable to stuff, and they be ducking me because, and I do that in the lives too. Like I did hold Prize accountable last night in BBO chat because he kept talking mess about California, and I'm like, Prize, why you hating on California? And BBO gonna highlight it. I said, now BBO, why you highlight? I said, now why you gonna highlight my comment? And the Prize time I ain't hating on California, but then you talking about we gonna break off and go into the Pacific Ocean, like. So yeah, I was holding him accountable. Like, why you talking all this mess about California? Like, stop it. So yeah, stuff like that. Stuff like that. Like we joke about it, but yeah, I just was like, what's wrong with you tonight? Like you on one? Yeah. So anyway, yes, freaking trip. But yeah, I'm just happy for y'all who stuck and stayed with me the whole time, because it has been a lot of people who. After they got people attention from my channel, they dipped out on me and they ain't come back. And I saw the play on that, like you wanted this person attention and you got their attention, and when you got their attention you left, and you don't support me no more and you only go to them. Okay, I see you use me. I see it. I see it. So yeah, I'm glad for y'all who stayed around and didn't dip out on me and don't ever come to the lives. I got you. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for staying, because everybody ain't gonna stay. And that's one thing you do have to learn about being a content creator. Some people not gonna stay with you, especially if you're not about the drama. They're not gonna stay with you. They gonna dip out because they figure ain't no drama here, so they dip out. And I do know that some people only come to my chat when there's drama. Mm-hmm. Watch and pay attention. Okay, so it was said I can put my I can't hold on, y'all. I need to mute. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. It said I can't put real life on hold for YouTube, especially lately, but I don't like to make obligations to kick in. Exactly. Which is why some people might not understand, but I do. I just be like, I'm very understanding with that. Which is why I tell y'all, like, don't put your real life on hold for YouTube. Don't do it. Like, forget YouTube, handle your real life, and then bring it behind on this app. And yeah, we got to get into our books more too. This is one particular book I want to buy that I saw was interesting, and I need to buy it as soon as I can before I can't find it anymore. And we got to start talking about stuff like other stuff. But that book I need to freaking get. Really, I think it's like $20. I just need to go and buy it. And what? Look, hey, I got a question for y'all. So, do y'all love bookstores? I can go in Barnes and Nobles and stay in there for hours, looking at all the different books. I need to do that soon too. But it's a particular way I want to do that. I need to borrow. I need to borrow one of Prize and Better glasses, so I can do what I need to do. Yeah, and it's a particular way I want to do that. So mm, I need to hit up Barnes and Noble. Just around the corner from where I live at. I need to go in there and stay a couple hours, get a little content. Yeah, bookstores are not boring. I particularly like different books, and I'll show y'all the books that I'm gonna buy. So yeah, I need to do that soon. That sounds fun. Yeah, take y'all on a little shopping trip. But I gotta borrow some meta glasses from Prize to do it, cause he said he got two pairs. Anywho, yeah, that sounds fun. But yeah, I need to do that because I got y'all. I stay in the house so much. It's so much content potential that I live around. Literally, I could go outside today and get loads of content, but I be in the house all the time. But let me get this darn kink out of my back, and then I can go somewhere. So anyway, I was supposed to do something this morning, but I can't because freaking back hurts. But we'll see what I do. But yeah, let me let y'all go. I made it to 2.5. Um, but yeah, we need to show people on this internet that we can read. we, can, we need to actually show them books now. Shoot, I got some books. Like we got bookshelves, but I need to show y'all some books that I need to actually get into. Like I got some books that I bought over the past year or so that I've read some of it, but then I stopped. That I need to kind of get back into where we can talk about it. Uh, so one of them I'm just gonna have to start over because I read like a couple of chapters and now I don't remember what was said. So now I got to go back to it. So I'll probably show y'all a few books on my community wall that I have that I need to read. They not just they're not just coffee table books. They're actually books like that you can read. Like what I'm really into, I'm into memoirs. I got Harry. I got Harry book, Prince Harry book. I got Britney book. I got Justin book, Justin Timberlake. I bought his book, y'all. His book came out years ago. I found his book at Five Below for like $5. And that book, like, it's like a coffee table book, but I got it. I got that book. I got, hold on, let me look. I got that book. I got, I got several different books. I'll put it on my community wall, let y'all see it. I used to sit in Barnes and Noble for hours in my early, yeah. It's literally one right around the corner that I need to go to. Because it's like I said, I'll probably take y'all with me because I need to buy some new books. I do. I need to buy some new books so I can read them. It's like a couple I need to get off Amazon too, so I can show y'all. And then I need to start reading them and then talk to y'all about them. And like I said, some people find books and history boring. I don't. I love history. I love reading. I need to get better with read my books more. Um, I need to like start taking time out for it and just sit for like an hour or so and read, and then pause and you know I need to work on that. I do. I got a few little cute little books where it asks you little questions about yourself, and with those little books you learn like a lot. Like I'm gonna tell y'all now, I know Barnes and Nobles is a little pricey. Like I think the last book I bought was like $45. No lie, it was like $45. But I am gonna go in there and see what I can find because I really like books on like fashion, and it's several books like I took a picture of that I need to go back and find. It'd be about fashion and music and all that stuff. Yeah, I need to go get some of those books. And I like reading about the royal family and all that stuff. So I need to hit them up pretty soon. Um, and take y'all with me so I can show y'all what's going on. But yeah, stuff like that, museums, history, all that, it's not boring to me. I know it's boring to people who love drama and mess, but it's not boring to me. I love all that stuff. I love reading and being intelligent and having intellectual conversations. Like it's not about mess over here. But anyway, whatever happens, happens. So yeah, let me get ready to go. You guys have a wonderful day. Um, take care of your health and your mental health. Pray all the time. I do. Um, be positive. Um, it's a lot of negativity on here. I try to be a safe space for positivity. Everybody bigging everybody up, congratulating them. So, help them get subs. Um, I just try to be positive. A lot of people do take my kindness for weakness. If you get a sub off me, I don't care. Um, I don't really go to a lot of channels, so I know a lot of people don't see me. Um, but it's okay. Like I said, I'll grow my channel how I grow my channel. I don't worry about it. But yeah, I'm just gonna do what I can. Be positive. You know, help big up other people, even though they may not do the same for me. I'm just gonna say that. And I just do things out the kindness of my heart, even though people, like I said, they'll try to take advantage of that. But just watch me work anyway. um, just be positive, manifest what you want. Um, I'm gonna tell anybody on here if you try to do anything against me, it's not gonna work because God got my back. I know you got some evil people on here that dabble in that evil world of witchcraft. Yeah, anything you try to put against me, it ain't gonna work. Cause God, I'm covered. I'm covered by God, so it ain't gonna work. So I'm just letting you know that right now. It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. Anyway, let me get out of here. You guys have a wonderful day. I hope you guys enjoy your breakfast, brunch, or whatever it is. Cause I know it's like almost midday in the East Coast, but yeah, y'all have a wonderful day. Be positive. Support other people wholeheartedly. Don't just support them to get attention from certain people that's using them, that's not supporting them. I'm just gonna tell y'all that outright. That's not you. That's not supporting them. That's using them to get to the attention of the person you try to get the attention of. What's up, 3? I was gonna go, sir. Good morning. Did you do a live this morning? Because if you did, I missed it. I'm sorry. I was on here. Yeah, you love museum? Me too. Me too. I love all that stuff. It's awesome. But yeah, 3. I was gonna hear you go, sir. Gonna dip out of here real quick. Yeah. But yeah, y'all support people. Actually, don't just support them to get their attention and jump in their DMs. I know how y'all work. I know how y'all work. I be seeing it. I be paying attention. I just don't say nothing. Uh, okay, later tonight. Okay, okay. I know I missed you yesterday a couple of times. You didn't do a live last night because you was over there with me and BBO and them. Yeah, y'all go sub to B3. Um, yeah, I'll be over there. I'll come over there, but then also I'll talk to you about that. Don't worry, I'll talk to you about that. Um, you still talking about that? We screenshot it, Tanya. We got it, sir. But yeah, 3. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you. But yeah, it's a freaking mess. Uh, hey, 3. They gonna call the fight again tonight, like they did last night on BBO. I'm just letting you know that right now. Because you said you don't do a live, and I know y'all kind of be live around the same time. Uh, yeah, y'all be live around the same time, 3. So I'm gonna try to support both of y'all. To be honest, I know what you got going on. 3. So what's that? What's that, Tommy? What you mean, Tommy? The crap is that? Okay. Okay. Oh, y'all talking about something else. Gotcha. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I'm finna get out of here. I'll find out what time you going live. 3. And I think BBO kind of go live around the same time, which is why I'm not even. I wanted to do an evening live tonight, but I'm not because I know the guy's gonna be over there calling the fight, so I ain't gonna waste my time coming over here. And then plus, you know how it goes. But yeah, that's just how that's gonna work. Now, yeah, I'll talk to y'all. Yeah, let me get out of here because I was supposed to left like 10 minutes ago. Let me take my mind off this app. But you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see what I can make work tomorrow. Phyllis, I gotta get with you on the timing, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You doing a panel? Ugh. Uh, mm, mm. Are you gonna do a TikTok live today, sir? Hey, that's fine. See, you be going live around the same time. I'm gonna come to both. I'll try to do both. Uh, 3. I'm probably have to get y'all on 2 different devices because I don't want you to think I'm not supporting you, but I'll talk to you about it. I'll talk to you about it. Yes, y'all have an awesome day. Have an awesome day. Yeah, I'll talk to you about it. 3. We'll see what happens. But yeah, let me get out of here. Yeah, that's why I'm not going live because it's a fight night. Uh, yes, you need to just do. I know 3. I do what I can, but I kind of know how it works. Like I won't. I don't. Sometimes I don't go live specifically because I know it's a fight. Like I wanted to do the freaky live tonight, but I said nope. The guys are gonna be talking about boxing or calling the fight, so I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it tonight. I'll do it tomorrow. But yeah, I'll do what I can. Like I can literally get both of y'all on 2 different devices, and I'll be straight. Yeah, we'll get it together. Don't worry. Yeah, let me let y'all go. Y'all have a wonderful day. Remember to pray, take care of your mental health and your health. Be good people. Um, eat good food. You gonna show up after your live? You talking about on BBO prize? 3. Why do I do that? I call you prize. I call prize 3. I call free duck. I call duck free. The other day I called Marky Jose Marky, and I called I called Dub BBO. Oh my god. Why I don't know why I do that. Jesus, that's a mess. Oh my god. I talked about this on one of the other lives. I did that before. I don't know why I do that. I don't know. You need to slow down and get a nap. I went to sleep already, sir. I already went to sleep. Uh, hold that thought. Hold that thought, dude. Hold that thought. Yeah, let me let y'all go. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful day. Let me get off here before I call 3 prize again because that's embarrassing. That's bad. That's bad. Oh my god. Let me get off here. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Cause like I said, I ain't doing a live today, tonight, but I can do a live tomorrow night. But yeah, let me let y'all go. Y'all have a wonderful day. Dang, I'm gonna wait a few seconds to get to 45. But yeah, I just really I gotta work on that, and it's not on purpose because I did my nephews like that the other day. I called them each other's names. I don't know why I do that. It just happens sometimes. I'll be like, "Oops, I'm sorry." Like, I called. I was talking to free and I called them 5. Like, I don't know why I do that. It's a habit. But I'm trying to get better at that. I call y'all each other's names. And it's not on purpose. It's a mistake. But yeah, let me let y'all get out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. And check my community wall. Yeah, I can't do dating information. look, look, I 3 know I'll come by, but he know certain things I don't get involved in, so I just stay away. But yeah, I put on my community wall and tell y'all to pull up for tomorrow night. But I will do a live in the morning too, so I'll do 2 tomorrow. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll see y'all. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna see y'all in the chats, but if I hit you up in the background, I'll talk to you in the background. Okay. I'll see y'all later. Have a wonderful day and have fun. Okay. Bye.